welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira, and I specialize in love and relationship readings to help you rekindle the love with your ex-partner, find your true soulmate, and so much more. In this reading, we're going to look at their true feelings for you. So if you felt guided to click on this video, there must be a message here for you, and let's discover what it is. 5 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Cups upright, 10 of Cups upright. Somebody is really interested in you. They want to make you an offer. But what I see here, they had a lot of difficult experiences in the past, and they have very particular expectations and desires as they relate to love. They might be a little bit self-centered. They don't want anybody to burden them with their emotions, with their desires. They want their partner to not make their life more difficult than it is. And this feels a little selfish because relationships imply giving and receiving, not just taking. And what I see here is that this person wants to simply take and not give back, or maybe give back only that which they want. So they only are willing to give back a certain amount of attention or a certain amount of support, be it financial or emotional or whatever. And that is that. They do not want to be burdened by anything outside of what they're willing to take. We have this Emperor card, and they're a little bit cold. They're a little bit self-centered. They have interest in you, and it's up to you to decide if this is something that is okay for you. Maybe you are on the same page with this. Maybe you are only willing to give and take something particular. And if you have a clear and honest conversation with each other, this might result in a union that is fulfilling for both of you. If you're looking for somebody who's really going to be there for you emotionally and is going to invest a lot of time and effort into you, this individual might not be the one. But if you are on the same page with them, and let's say you are focused on your career, you are only willing to have a minimum amount of time and effort invested into a relationship just as they do, this can be a good relationship for you. So it's up to you to decide. It's up to you to discern. Maybe you are quite self-centered as well. Maybe you are wanting to invest into yourself primarily at this time of your life. There is nothing bad about you, but it's important for you to have an honest conversation with your potential partner and see where both of you stand in regards to this. Being honest with one another, being honest about your expectations of one another, being honest about what it is that you're willing and not willing to give and do, will ensure that you have the best relationship possible. If this is not done, if you simply jump into this love, or if you're not being honest with them about your expectations, this will result in a lot of conflict and a lot of fighting and potentially heartbreak. So if you're looking for somebody who's truly going to be there for you emotionally and invest a lot of time and effort into you and prioritize you, this individual is not for you. They have different idea of what love is. They have other different idea of how they want their relationships to look. And this is just, it is important to be clear with one another and be honest with one another so that both of you are satisfied with the relationship that you are building. I see ducks in a row. We have heartbreak. We have the Lovers reversed. So this might also be the reason why you have experienced heartbreak in the past, because you were choosing to be with people with whom you were not on the same page. And this is your advice for the future. In order to be happy in a relationship, it's not enough to feel that attraction, to feel that connection, to have that interest. It is important that your values, that your visions align. It is important that you are honest with one another about your expectations, about what you are and are not willing to invest into a relationship and what you are expecting from another person. This is the only way that you can build truly healthy and long-term relationships. Otherwise, there is going to be a rupture and heartbreak eventually. Maybe it will be delayed, but there will be a lot of turmoil if you fall in love and choose to be with somebody with whom you are not on the same page, with whom you're not on the same page in regards to relationships. Maybe somebody really wants to invest in their career, and the relationships are just there for them to be on the side, to be a secondary thing. And you might be somebody who really wants the relationship in your life to be the main thing that you invest into. If you get together with an individual like this, there is going to be heartbreak, there is going to be pain. They will want to invest in career, and you will just feel left out in the cold, not appreciated, not because you're not enough, but because they have different values, they have different desires, they have different vision, and that's okay. People have the right to have those visions and desires for themselves. Not everybody has to want the same thing, and it's important for you to be able to find out the truth about who the other person is, what they're looking for, what they're expecting from you, and be honest with them as well. So this is what I see for you. If you're looking for love, keep this in mind. Don't only rely on your emotions when it comes to determine if somebody is a good match for you or not. Your emotions are not enough, because you can have feelings for somebody who's not a good match for you, who has a completely different understanding of what love is, who has a completely different things that they're looking for. So keep this in mind, and don't try to deceive another person to make them like you. So if you come together with somebody who prioritizes career and they tell you, I want my partner to give me space, to be invested in my career. If you really want them to like you, you might lie to them and say that is okay with me. Let's say they say, I don't want to have kids, and you might be somebody who does want to have kids, but you want the other person to like you, and you might lie to them and say, oh, I don't want kids as well, and we are such a good match. This will only result in a heartbreak. This will only result in a heartbreak. Be honest with other people and ask other people to be honest with you, so that you can find somebody who is a true match for you on all levels. We have the Empress. You deserve love. You deserve to get what you want. But again, in order for this to happen, you need to be honest, and you need the other person to be honest as well. And if the other person is not honest with you, this is just delayed heartbreak. It might be temporarily working for you and for them, but inevitably there will be conflict and heartbreak. So keep this in mind. There is somebody out there who is a good match for you. There is a divine counterpart out there for you. Be certain and make sure you are honest with other people, and ask them to be honest with you, so that you can find the one who is for you and not just an illusion. If this message resonated and you would like to learn more, you can find the link in the description of this video to get your personal email tarot reading on my website, psychicsamira.com. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. I thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.